onto Zoe that can really
Zoe
kill
for
her.
that reason as well, because you can block paddle stars for your teammates that get trouble bubbled. Griffin shoring some things up here in the draft, but Sandbox just sticking to their guns. This is a very just negated. As now Dove is being looked for. That's an empowered shock blast, and Tarzan says, "Get back here!" As Griffin move on up, they're unable to actually contest the Drake. Flank opportunity as the cask is not the one that you want. As now Sword maybe in a little bit early. Ragnarok coming down, goes Golden. Does the Aatrox as Tarzan locks down the first Cloud Drake. Sword in trouble. He's going to go down first as Root grabs it. Summit, gigantic damage into the backline as Dove looking for Viper. Portal jump, not going to find it. Trouble Bubble was so close with the vision available. Well, the Abyssal Voyage should certainly help that one out as we got 4 onto 1. And that is not odds. Softening people up with these shock blasts, as we can see.
Nice.
Viper, a little bit aggressive there.
I love when
Bubble's
Zoe's
going to go wide. Yep. Oh
The
my god, Viper. That's a great stopwatch, but it might be the end of your life. Flash has to be used as Viper very, very low, but on fleek he falls. Dawning Shadow interrupted by death. That is the best CC in the game, and now Root just kiting. Maybe that's a rounding thing. Sure. Well, that's very dead, Braum. That's one of those fishing moments that we were talking about. Tarzan gets discovered, I believe, on a sweeper. There's the undertow. And been making all the decisions, making all the moves. And even when they're left open, it's an issue as Summit goes in. I think there was a center there. Not entirely sure because she's gone now. And these Nexus turrets are going to follow suit. The Nexus dies extraordinarily quickly. And that will be that. 3-9 is the kill score. The game lasted a very long time.
The players seem to be talking to each other a lot in the backstage.
It's good to see.
As soon as they went back, yeah. But you have to wonder what their conclusions are of this game. And remember, the responsibility in the ask is put onto Griffin from the get-go with their champion.
Positioning, it means these piercing arrows can really stack. I want to see once again whether Summit can have the dominating performance that he's shown us in game number 1, or whether Griffin can tie up this series and bring us the entire distance. 6 games, the dream.
Yeah, okay, Zoe is not long for the world.
Well, Exhaust comes out onto Yukal. There's the dredge line. It lands. Can they actually get the aggro to work? And yes,
oh man,
a different showing as Tarzan in a whole host of trouble. Does get the culling across the top of him, but there's the Dawning Shadow. Summit will be the sacrifice, but Sandbox are now here together. A 1-for-1 as it stands. Tongue Lash going to land onto Iroh, who takes a lot of damage more reliably into the late game.
I think Sir
no,
Thomas.
He's been baited, but we get in here. That's a great barrel to come down, but the Flash is actually going to get into range as Summit. He's alive for so long. Joker just eats him up, pops him out, and Dove's going to grab that kill onto the North. To make it out, but Flash utilized. That turret that we were talking about does fall down as Piercing Darkness comes in, but the Moonlight Vigil and everything else is just trying to deter Sword from being able to do anything. On Fleet comes on over, does have Flash available, and oh no, Body Slam's still up. That's a very dead Sword, and Summit just grabs that kill. Very close to being available, so Iroh will need to get out of here. As another bubble lands, this time Sword can't follow up, but Joker, he's going to be dead. Iroh going to be traded, so no more supports on this map. On Fleet was often.
And right now, Griffin, they're on such the back foot.
Oh my god, Yukal just being torn apart. Dawning Shadow gets stopwatch there by Tarzan and gets turned around. Viper finds himself, but Root able to take down Sword, and now there's such low health bars on Fleek. He was desperately trying to find the bad. Okay, Chains of Corruption land. There's the Moonlight Vigil as well as the Dawning Shadow to keep Joker alive. Comes in, Sword parks himself right in the middle of the situation and gets booped back by the barrel.
Why that much value against this Drake in particular?
Well, there we go again, but the bubble was placed down right on top of Sword's feet, and he is straight up dead. Vigil does come in,
that's
so
a lot of damage.
Comes down the Calibrum. Devour utilized there, but in goes Sword from the backside. Senna already dead. Joker probably going to follow. As now the turn onto Onfleek is there. Viper going to lock that one down as Sword probably will fall down. Here's a flash forward from Summit.
No.
What was that? Just rush of blood to the head? Is that? I don't know. Moonlight Vigil says no. It does decorate. We've got Calibrum. It is in there as Sword. Actually, it's going to get moved towards the Gragas, and that is Jungler now. Or Sandbox. But it may not be there for too much longer as Iroh has found Joker. Oh no, Summit culls in from the side. A lot of damage now, as remember, doesn't have flash, but Viper has to go golden. No more DPS for that Crescendo, and he's immediately dead. Tarzan comes over. They do manage to take down Senna, but Dove now looking for Yukal, looking for Tarzan, as that wasn't his actual flash as the bubble goes wide. Oh, yeah, Tarzan doesn't, but OnFleek does, and he's able to secure it, even if Summit falls down here. As the man drop does come over the top. Oh, he finds the center out of nowhere as Root with the Piercing Darkness actually just flashes over the top. Gets himself the ult, as now Irove does have the Gargoyle Stone Plate, but he gets snared up by Senna. This is the power of this damn champion. Finally, we're witnessing it in the LCK, as Root will go down immediately after I say that. Joker, can you lick them to death is the question, as Aphelios was trying to do the work, but didn't quite manage to. The bubble goes wide.
Well, just for attack speed,
I guess
but
you have a bit of extra, yeah. And Yukal's having a great game, so I can't really fault him for it. Viper, though, he's down to basically no health as the man drop. Going to be Zhonya'd there by OnFleek. Sword having to flash. Moonlight Vigil comes in. Root's able to lock down that kill, and yeah.
And so it's a really weird thing.
Oh no, that's a face check. That ain't a great one there, as OnFleek doesn't find the body slam, but they will be able to claim Irove pretty quickly in this fight. Viper finds his way out the back though, and now it's only Joker and OnFleek in here. Double kill comes forward. Yukal finds himself another one, and I'm never saying bad things about...
Yeah, Tom can kill him with a little bit more.
I'm never saying anything about a player ever again.
Tom can kill him.
He might just die to the minions, man.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Joker's is going to go home and let them do it. What is this? But
wait,
he's going home to a base that's being absolutely destroyed, and no one's going to be available. So we are going to a game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Griffin tie up. Look. Sometimes things happen. Who would you like to give your?
Yeah, I think I think Yukal. Yeah. I have no idea what I just watched.
Feels like Griffin's draft is pretty well-rounded. Style of jungler that he normally picks. He is certainly a early game or bust style of player, and this is not an early game or bust style of champion in any way, shape, or form. Now with a slight disadvantage, a supreme display of talent onto Dove. Irove is here, but the Devour from Joker is also. There's the flash out. Dove actually with the Moonfall does a fair bit of work, but in the end unable to make it happen, and Sandbox are getting corralled. Root is going to get here. Crescendo is armed. Does in fact have the Infernum alongside it as well, and finally Severum is what's going to come forward, but with Root at full health. The Elastic Slingshot once again. Sword gonna get licked. Thinking about eating back forward, but there's the Moonfall. Graviton was there, I believe. But OnFleek now gonna get taken down into the passive. Goes golden beforehand. Will buy some time. Supreme display of talent avoided by Root somehow. That was an incredible flash. As the onslaught doesn't really do too much, and the Zac is going to be the first to fall down. Dove already flashing out of this fight, and Griffin effectively. Now got a pseudo siege situation as Sword now looking for the knocker. Stretch Armstrong, nothing to attach his other one to. And Shirley going to get a big charge into the mid-inner turret. Root will take a turret shot, but Severum helps keep him alive. Oh my goodness. There's the Moonfall. Sorry, the Moonshot. Moonfall's the other champion that's coming from the mid lane, and Sword's dead. Just gets chunked out. Burnham's going to secure it. Calibrum now attached as Yukal looking to try and get this 1-for-1 kill, but Dove gets the reset, gets the lockdown, and Summit's the one that gets, well, Elastic Slingshot going to come down. This is 3 versus 5. The door is set up. The bullet time, gigantic onto everyone as there's no passive left available for OnFleek. Now Joker is incredibly low. Sword looking for his way in and finds the first Q onto the Tahm Kench, and now we're strutting our stuff.
Into the backline especially.
Oh, great avoidance there from Griffin. Moonlight Vigil did absolutely nothing. Moonfall also absolutely nothing. Not sure what Dove was hoping to achieve in that moment. The culling. It's now Summit's turn to try and get some full unadulterated vision here as he does find them. Couple of people ulted, and now immediately Dove has to go golden. OnFleek use the Elastic Slingshot to get out, but Dove has been corralled, cornered, and destroyed. Root with Severum available, not exactly the optimal weapon unless he can get really close to this. The flash in from Sword finds the Infernal Chains, and they will take down Joker. And Root to Dove. As OnFleek, he's well and truly out of there. Joker might just have to be sacrificed. Can't buy any extra time, couldn't even Cal, there's the flash. He gets a 3-man stun, and I have a feeling this might just be it. As Root has to flash to get out of there, but the Misfortune does so much damn damage. Dove wonders where everyone went, and OnFleek is running for the hills. Joker just walking up the mid lane, trying to extend this match as much as possible. Viper comes on over, Sword's able to grab that kill. Meanwhile, the Zac is...
And I'm literally speechless.
Yeah.
Atlas, I have nothing.
And I want to give the MVP to
I have
Tarzan.
so much to say
I feel like
about.
there are just a lot of other picks that could have done a little bit more. However, as you can see, this game was Sandbox in the lead by up to 4 points.